What's going on YouTube? Moderate Mods, and like I said, here it is. Here's the hydro shield that I will be installing on the Injen that I put on in my last video. It's pretty ironic that I'm doing it today because it is raining right now. So this is going to be a great asset to have. I'll show you the part numbers, which is on the back right here. And there will always be a link. There's a link in the description to this as well for the sizing if you're using the air intake that I have. If you're just watching this because it's an Injen hydro shield video, it may not be the proper sizing for yours. But if you got the one for the Dart, the 200, whatever, this is the one. So let's go ahead and let's get into the process of installing this thing. Very easy. So coming to the back, guys, this is the 1031 BLK. BLK probably meaning black. I think 1031 is the sizing. And this fits multiple different ones, as you see in the product description. But this one here, I just picked up the black one. I didn't really have a lot of color options. I just went to eBay, found the one that fit, and got it because I wanted to get it here around the same time. And it's hidden. I don't care what color it really is. I think they have red and blue as well, and maybe some other ones. But this is the sizing here. Link will be in description, obviously. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the install of this. So beyond my dog's butt is my passenger wheel, which is where the air intake is mounted in and drops down into. So for this install, I'm going to just make it easier and just take this wheel off for right now and open up my wheel well there so I gain access and put this thing on. So first thing is, go ahead and take off your passenger wheel. Okay guys, so now that the wheel is removed, here we are exposing our wheel well. I'm just going to be releasing a couple of bolts, screws, or whatever in this vicinity here to open it up to give me access. Now, side note, if you're super adventurous, I guess you could take the whole front bumper off like you do in the install. But in my case, I'm not going to do that. And quite frankly, on the 200s, I probably could have just actually did this to do the install, but I went the harder route because I wanted to follow the instructions. So again, can't take the front bumper off. We're just gonna take the wheel well off in this video here, and that'll give us immediate access to our air intake. So I'm gonna take my socket wrench here with my 8mm, and I'm gonna release these screws here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna release those, and that should give me enough to pull it back. If not, there's a couple more in here I can release, but we're gonna try just those right now. Okay guys, so removing that 5 was plenty. Now once you get that 5 off, you might need a buddy or some sort of magic to hold this thing up. What I did was I just grabbed a zip tie and just zip tied it through one of the little holes and through a little hole right here, and that's plenty. I'll cut the zip tie when the time comes. But here you go. Here is the air intake now, and as you can see, it is exposed. It's good. And I came driving from the rain, or driving home in the rain, and there's not much moisture in here. I mean, there's a little bit from like that hole there, but other than that, that's it. So this thing's still great, which is awesome. And now we're just gonna grab our hydro shield, and a little bit of dust on there, but as you can see, the material this is going to be that material that almost like your windows on your, or the screens on your windows in your house, a little bit finer though. So this thing obviously is not going to make it waterproof, but it is going to make it more or less splash proof. So it's going to be a great little thing to have. 20 bucks. You might as well pick this up. Just give yourself that extra bit of security if you do get caught in a rainstorm. Always avoid puddles though if you do have a cold air intake that drops down below. Which you should definitely have. I definitely recommend these just because I feel the difference in this thing. But I get it, if you are in a wetter environment and you just got a heat shield, they'll still work. But so pretty much this thing just goes over and just scrunches right over. So it's that simple, guys. I'm just gonna take it over. I need 2 hands obviously to do this, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, so about a minute or so later, it's all on, and it just sits up and wraps right over the back of that, just like that. If you can see, you really want to make sure you get the fitted size, because if it's not tight and if it doesn't, go around properly, it's just not going to function as good. So this thing's tight as can be. It was a little challenging just because, you know, that first part right there is just a little bit bigger than the actual air intake. So, but that's a good thing. Again, you want that tightness. So there it is, guys. I mean, it's all on. Just, you know, repeat the steps in reverse and you're good to go. Super easy. Definitely a product to pick up if you're running this Injen system or any system at all, to be honest with you, that's going down here. So thanks for checking this out. Let me get right back to you once I get everything back together. Well, guys, like I said, there it was. Super easy. Difficulty level 0 out of 5. If you can put clothes on, you can put that on. You can put socks on, you can put that on. It's the same exact concept. Very easy and definitely worth it. Go ahead, pick yourself one up. My link to mine will be in the description to this one here. 20 bucks, guys. Save yourself the hassle of some issues down the road if you get through some rainstorms or something like that. Just do it. It's worth it. Very easy to do, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video on how to do it. Just wanted to show you guys that I was putting it on, as well as what it was and the purpose for it if you guys have never used one before or never done this before like me. So just trying to show the love, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks again. If it's the first time checking out my channel, please, you know what to do. Go check out some other videos, especially if you're rocking a 200 or Dart. I've done tons of videos on the multi-air, as well as tons of universal videos for all cars. So check them out, guys. Thanks again for reaching out and commenting down below, liking, and just being a part of this amazing life I've been through with Modern Mod. So until the next one, guys, peace.